BC 주정부가 4억 달러 규모의 전략투자기금을 신설했습니다. 향후 1년 500억 달러, 10년간 2천억 달러 투자를 목표로 해양, 국방, 생명과학 산업 확대에 나섭니다. 오늘 발표의 핵심만 정리해드립니다.
There's no question we're living through a period of remarkable global change. British Columbia is going to seize this moment. We have everything that the world needs. We have our deep water ports with access to fast-growing Pacific markets. We have the resources that the world is looking for. We have the industries that can deliver for Canadians and assist the federal government in achieving their goals. We have the skilled workers who can design, build, and deliver complex projects, leading edge research, and a fast-growing life sciences sector. Our strengths are real, and in a changing world, they matter more than ever before. That's what our Look West strategy is all about. It's about how British Columbia can position ourselves to seize the opportunities and align with the work of the federal government. Every 3 months for the last year, we have approved either a new major mine or major mine expansion reflecting $4 billion of investment and thousands of jobs. We're targeting $50 billion of investment in this province in the next 12 months and $200 billion over the next 10 years. And in this budget, we have $250 million dedicated to training British Columbians. And that's why in the budget, we set aside $400 million to create a new BC Strategic Investment Fund. It'll allow us to not just write a check to a company to locate in British Columbia, but actually to participate with the company. That's through things like loans, through taking equity in the companies, and also through profit participation. That means projects still have to stand on their own. They have to be profitable. They need a solid business plan. They'll have to qualify. They'll need strong partnerships like the federal government and deliver real economic value for British Columbians. And when these projects succeed, British Columbians will participate in the upside as well. This fund will be a key tool to attract major national investments to British Columbia. This puts us in the position to compete and win for these major investments. It means more jobs and opportunity for you. Higher paying jobs, projects built faster, and more investment flowing into communities across the province in every part of British Columbia. And importantly, increased benefits for taxpayers. So when companies grow, hire, and succeed, it creates a virtuous circle that benefits everybody. More revenue for healthcare, schools, and infrastructure that you rely on every day.
BC has some of the best businesses in the world. There is so much innovation that's happening right now in British Columbia in clean tech, dual-use technologies, advanced manufacturing, critical minerals, aerospace, life sciences, and the list goes on. And right now, capital is very challenging. Companies are bringing us projects that will benefit British Columbians. A recent example is our investment of $75 million into Accelera in Vancouver, which leveraged $625 million from federal government and private sector investments, created 400 jobs. So when government uses tax dollars to partner with businesses, taxpayers deserve to share in that success. That's why we're launching this fund, supported by new legislation through direct equity, loans, and other tools. We're making sure that investments that benefit from government partnership also benefit all British Columbians. And for the opportunities that present us to unlock potentially $20 billion of Canada's industrial defense funding that we know is coming online. We've laid out that we want to double exports to non-US markets. We want to secure 35% of the federal defense vessel contracts. We're boosting our life sciences and economic impact by 75% by doubling employment in that sector. Want to grow economic value in tech by 75%, doubling the employment to 400,000 people across British Columbia, among other important goals that we have in the strategy. BC has everything we need to succeed. 40% of the federal major projects are here in British Columbia. We have the natural resources, we have the critical minerals, we have clean energy, and most importantly, we have talented people in British Columbia that can help us lead economic growth. This new strategic investment fund helps us unlock a whole host of economic opportunities, and we're hearing from partners from all over the world that want to be here in British Columbia.
The Association of British Columbia Marine Industries represents the industrial marine sector in BC, and that's a sector comprising almost 1,100 companies, which are sustaining close to 35,000 jobs and generating almost $8 billion in revenues. Investments made through the BC Strategic Investment Fund will build on the province's rapidly growing and capable marine and defence industry by driving innovation and creating great jobs for BC workers. The fund will provide the tools to enable government to work with industry in bringing federal investment to the province as targeted in the province's Look West strategy. That includes securing 35% of federal contracts coming through the National Shipbuilding Strategy within the next 10 years. Other objectives include growing BC's vessel maintenance, repair, and overhaul sector by 50% and building a ship recycling industry in the province in partnership with First Nations. The BC Strategic Investment Fund will enable our industry to make capital while also integrating our advanced technologies into the maritime and defence supply chains. Is that it will enable our province to co-invest directly with our businesses. And to of ABCMI, we very much look forward to seeing the BC Strategic Investment Fund and the positive impact it will have on British Columbians today and in the future.
This is a significant initiative for our province and for the future of BC's economy. The BC Strategic Investment Fund will help level the playing field for BC companies as they compete nationally and globally for partnerships. BC is the epicenter of Canadian biotechnology and home to world-class innovation that is directly relevant to national defence and resilience. This fund positions us to seize new opportunities as the federal government increases investments in areas such as defence and biosecurity. However, for years, we've lacked the resources needed to scale through late-stage development and commercialization. This flexible, partnership-based approach provides a powerful new tool. That growth means more high-quality jobs, more innovative health solutions for people in British Columbia, and a stronger, more diversified economy for the province. Today's announcement sends a bold signal that BC is ready to play a leading role in advanced dual-use technologies and building industries that are of strategic importance not only for the province but for the country, resulting in job creation, increased prosperity.
산업이 성장하면 일자리가 늘고 일자리가 늘면 인구가 움직입니다. 그 흐름 속에서 BC 주거 시장은 어떤 변화를 맞이하게 될까요?